welcome to my channel Learn It Do It. I'm Sandhya. Today I'm going to show you how to make this dress. You can see here, this is high neck and empire line. There is 2 pleats, slit here. How you look your sleeve. Back side, long zipper or also empire line. So let's start now. So you can see this, how you look front side, high neck, 2 pleats, under bust, separate, 2 darts, and how you look sleeve, slit here. This is how you look back side. You trace your front basic block with skirt part. You can see all lines, hip line, waistline, under bust line, 2 darts, and I leave in front little bit space because I'm going to draw crossover. So first I'm going to draw neckline. You make your this center line with little bit up, and from here neck point you mark your neck deep. Neck deep you can take how you want. I took 4.5 inches and I mark here 2.5, draw a line. Okay, from this shoulder neck point I mark 1.25 inches outside, 1.25, and draw a line up. In this line you have to measure your back neck and you mark here. I'm going to show you, this is my back basic block. I'm going to measure here how much I have. I have 3 inches, so I mark these 3 inches in this line. Again you mark 1.25 inches and draw like this. Okay, now here I mark 2.5 inches in this line. Now you draw a nice neckline, how I draw. Look, you can take V shape, but this is nice. Okay, from this 1.25 inch line you draw a neckline until your neck deep. Now this is line you can take high waist or under bust measurement. I took under bust. This is my under bust line, and you mark here. I mark here 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches and connect with this neck deep line. Okay, now from here to bust point draw a line. You take 1/4 inches here, 1/4 inches here, and mark a dart. I'm going to close this dart and this dart. So this is my neckline, this is high neck collar. So I'm going to cut this through my underbust line. Okay, so I take cut first. So look, now you cut through this waist dart until bust point. You close this dart and this dart. Okay, I cut from one leg, do not separate here, okay, and close this dart little bit. I'm going to close this dart. Okay. Okay. I close this dart. So you can see here two pleats. I'm going to take this dart as pleats. So now I mark here, I mark here one and a half from this point and again 1 inch. Okay, first you close this dart. Also, I make small dart here like this. Okay. So, now draw your neckline nicely. Okay. I'm going to draw like this. Okay, now leave it half inches and cut it. Okay, look. Now I'm going to take this dart to here. You draw a line from dart point to here and here. Okay, now you cut through this line and also this line and close this dart. Look, I'm going to close first this dart, cut from one leg, so now look, you have place for your pleats and can see now. Now look, you close this like this. You can take this as a pleat like this. Look, like this, or like this. Okay, I'm going to close like this. Make a pin first, fix with pin first, and now leave it, make here nice. Look, now leave it 1/2 inch sewing allowance and cut. Okay. Also here, cut, leave sewing allowance and cut. This is center back. This is your first part. Okay. You take your skirt part, when you are going to sew with this together, first you sew this dart. Okay, sew this dart and front unfold, unfold, cut. Now everywhere sewing allowance, here and here, also here, unfold, cut. So now I'm going to make back side. You can see there is nothing to change in back side, only this line and the bust line. So you take your front part and keep these together and mark your under bust measurements. Look, and draw a nice line until I'm going to check how much we have. 2.5. So I'm going to make 2.5, 2.5, and 2.5. So this is the line that you have to cut now. Okay. That's it. Look, back side I leave 3/4 inches for zip, and how you look your pattern. So I'll cut through this line. When you are going to sew, you sew first your dart here and dart here. Okay, you can take as one part. You can cut as one part, but in my dress I use this line. Okay, look all these patterns now. This is back, how you look, and this is front. Can you see now? This is front. You sew your front dart from wrong side, and here. Here I have to make cut mark. This is center. No, sorry. This is center line. Sorry. Yeah. This is center line. Then you are going to sew. Center line and center line must come together. Okay. And how you look your collar. My dress, I use material, sequins material for upper fabric. The under fabric lining, I took little bit stretchy material. So you are going to make a facing, small facing with fusible on this area, and iron with your lining part. So now we are going to make our sleeve pattern. So I'm going to make now sleeve for this dress. You trace your basic block, long sleeve, and I'm going to reduce cuff width from here. My cuff width, I'm going to take 2 inches. So I reduce this 2 inches, and this is cuff. I'm going to cut this out. So I draw lines from up to down. Also this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to cut through these lines, but I'm not going to separate here. If you want to make gathers here, you can cut through this line and leave it ½ inch or 1 inch distance for every part. Okay, so I'm going to cut now. You can see now, this is my sleeve, and I cut all around with sewing allowance, and this is my cuff. So this is my cuff, this is my sleeve. So you can see now how I made this sleeve. I cut sleeve in 3 pieces, 1, 2 and 3. This is cuff, and I join these 3 pieces. Later I'm going to sew with cuff. How you look. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy with my tutorial. Until next time, stay happy and safe. I'm Sandhya. Learn it, do it.